Alright, the topic for discussion tonight is dysphoria when it comes to Mother Nature. Um, I think a lot of times it's a very sensitive issue for trans guys to discuss, and so a lot of times it's probably not addressed as much as, like, in depth as some people want to know. So I'm going to discuss about that, and you're going to have to bear with me because it is kind of tough to talk about, just because it's very like traumatizing almost, at least for me. So it's kind of hard. But basically, I started when I was pretty young. I was actually 11 the first time it happened, and I didn't understand what was going on with my body. Up until that point, I was just like hanging out with the guys, and I was just like one of the guys, and there wasn't very much that identified me with a certain gender, so it wasn't really that big of a deal until like that happened, and then I like freaked out because I didn't know what was going on, and I talked to my mom about it, and she basically like she went into the reason why females have periods discussion. So she kind of covered the whole periods talk and the sex talk at the same time. So it was very like, oh my gosh, I don't want this to happen to my body type thing. So yeah, I was definitely not prepared for it. It was a New Year's gift. I remember that specifically. It was New Year's gift. I was in 6th grade, and I was 11 years old. So it really sucks. It was 1999, yeah. Or, yeah, I think it was 1999 or 1998. But anyways, yeah. So I had been on it for like, obviously, like forever, like over 10 years, and up until this last year, like I hadn't been getting anything to stop it. I mean, I had been on birth control because it was like really heavy and stuff, and I'd have really, really bad cramps. So I had been on birth control, but like the end of last year, I started getting the depot shot to stop it, so that I don't have to deal with it and stuff. So that has helped a lot because like with that, you get it every 3 months, and you don't really have to like worry about taking a pill or something monthly to stop it, and you don't have it at all. So it's nice. But you do still kind of sometimes have breakthroughs, and that sucks whenever that happens. So yes, I've been avoiding like going into deep detail about it, but basically anytime I am on it, it causes a lot of dysphoria, like a whole bunch, and it's just like a slap in the face from Mother Nature, and it's like her saying, you're a girl, and you were born a female, and it's just like a big hit, like with a semi truck. I mean, it really sucks, like, and like here recently I broke through, and so it was already bad enough, like, getting it, but to make matters worse, this guy that my roommate works with got kicked out of his place, and he moved in with us, and so like he is here while I'm on it, which makes it even worse because like you don't want to deal with it as it is, but then like people that know you as a guy, which he knows that I'm transgender, but still like people that identify you as a guy, it's weird for them to like see that stuff in the trash can and stuff. So that's been kind of weird and awkward. Then like having to go to the store, whenever you're a trans guy, like that's really devastating. Like having, especially like if your voice doesn't pass, or you don't pass, and like you have to go to the store and buy tampons or pads. I mean, that's like really, really embarrassing. Like if you have trans guy friends, please like do them a favor and offer to go to the store for them, because like that is the best thing that you could give them. I mean, if you really want to help your trans guys out and you don't know like what you can do for them, that is one thing that you could definitely do for them, is like go to the store, buy them what they need for that time of the month. That way they don't have to be like super embarrassed to go get it and stuff. That will really make them feel amazing if you do that for them. So yeah. Other than that, I mean, it's just basically like a very traumatic experience. Um, it's something that like every time it happens, it causes a lot of dysphoria everywhere else as well, because it is like a slap from Mother Nature saying that you were born in the female body, and so it makes you realize, you're not a biological male, and you have to deal with this, and it's something that you're gonna have to deal with until you're on T for an extended amount of time, or you get um, your whole female reproductive system taken out. So it's very hard. It's very hard. It's hard, especially like going to the bathroom. Like, if you have to use the bathroom out in public and you have to take care of that, and like you go to the guys' bathroom, generally it's kind of hard to take care of that in public, because like the guys' bathrooms don't have trash cans in their stalls. So like if there's a guy that's standing and like peeing at the urinal, and like you have to go to the trash can to throw stuff like that away, it's gonna look kind of funny. My best advice is to wrap it up in toilet paper, like a whole bunch of toilet paper, and then go over to the trash can. Like, you need to wash, like, no, actually go to the paper towel dispenser. Like, you need to get some paper towels, and wrap it up in that as well, and then throw it away. Like, that'll make it to where it's not as obvious about what it is. Like, people can't see through it and see that there's like, the colors and stuff, so it won't be as bad. But I completely understand, like, if that happens and it's like not a single stall bathroom, I try to wait until nobody's in there and then I do it, or like I just basically don't do it out in public. Like, I take care of it before I leave, and I have enough time out there that I don't really have to change it or whatever while I'm gone, and I change it as soon as I get home. So it's not really that big of a deal to me, because I work my way around it. But yeah, that's basically how it is for the transgender community, especially like trans guys. I can't really tell you how trans women feel about it. I know that like they really want a period, because obviously, if you have a period, then a lot of times you can reproduce, and they'd like to be able to do that. So that's basically all that I know. Like, I don't really know anything about their gender dysphoria, but yeah, that's how trans guys feel. At least that's how I feel, and I think a lot of trans guys do have issues with that. So I hope you guys are doing well. Sorry for the late update. I've been extremely busy as always. By the way, I'm actually getting an award from my school. I was nominated for an award in social justice, and it's basically because of my efforts in the GSA and what I've done for the GSA there. So I'm very excited about it, and I've written the school administrators and the people that are involved in student activities there, and told them, look, I'm transgender, this is the name I go by, can you please announce it as this, and address me as this instead of my birth name, like whenever they give me the award. And they seem to be cooperating, so I hope for the best, and I hope that it goes alright. I'm really excited about it, because, yeah, I think this is going to be the first award that's actually, like, given to me in my name instead of the person that I was born as. But yeah, anyways, I will see you guys later, talk to you guys later, and I hope you are all doing well, so peace out.